Alright, what tit is? Strange angle coming at you from my bedroom. Gonna just hop into it. Day 40. Trying to get this done for a new This Is Us episode. You're welcome, NBC. You can send me a royalties check later. I want to start by showing you some of my trinkets and knickknacks. See, this here is my little things shelf. We'll just have to do a whole separate segment on that one day because I could just open that up and tell you stories all day. But in my poem or my song, I'm gonna sing you another song. But in my song that I'm trying to attempt today, I talk about my shelf of knickknacks, my dusty knickknack shelf. So I'm trying to kind of give you an overview here. There is a method to my madness. So basically this first shelf is all like the fairy folk and the fairy kin. There's a lot of really cute things. I'm already knocking shit over trying to do this one-handed. Like, this is a little washboard. Oh, Grandpappy got out his jug. Who bet we were out of luck? I don't know. And this is that very jug. Grandpappy's jug. So this is, some hooch for all the fairy kin. All the fairy homies. Trying to get good lighting. It's hard. So this is like a little sleeping gnome. His little butt is in the air. This is a little beaver friend who's inside his little beaver den. Like I said, beaver is my spirit animal, so I've got a lot of those. This is really fucking cute if you can see it at all. It's like a little freaking mushroom house that opens up to this like lovely little world. This is like this fairy's little bell here. So many little cuties in here. I can't even tell you all the little cuties. This is a beaver pencil sharpener my dad got me. That's very vintage. Love it. You just sharpen that pencil right in his little mouth. Lots of little owls. This guy's a little cutie skunk. I'm trying to blow on his tail so you can see that it's real feathers, but he's a little skunk friend. Oh, and this throwback friend. Hello. It's Punxsutawney, y'all. We remember him. Of course we do. This one is really funny because the kid I bought it from at the Ark was really hilarious. I'm pretty sure that he may have had autism, which I really get along very well with people with autism. They tell it like it is. But he kept asking me the funniest questions about my purchases, and I got matching set of these, and he said, "Do you have some sort of fascination with weird long-necked deers? It seems that you do." And I was like, dude, you got my number, like, for real. You don't even know. Sacred feathers, sacred friends gathering here in the fairy realm, including this guy. What a cute friend. This says, oh, can you even see it? It says, over here, over there. Magic could be anywhere. It's like a little signpost pointing in all directions. I guess you can't really see that. And then this fairy card that's in the back here, she's kind of like the background to everything. These beautiful fairies in the back. I've had that card since I was like 4 years old. That was like a birthday. Oh, such cute little things. There's like that's a itty bitty little unicorn made of glass. And yet another little unicorn on its way to save the princess. All kinds of things. I've got little acorn hats on all these folks. It's freaking adorable. And this shelf is all kind of like fairy tale whimsy, like this guy, super cute, swinging on his little swing. There's a Humpty Dumpty here and a Humpty Dumpty there. You know, I guess I like Humpty Dumpty everywhere. I write a lot of poetry analogies about good old Humpty Dumps. This is one of my many corncob pipes. Little token. My dad and I like to buy those for each other. And then this shelf down here is all mostly alien folk. aliens, monsters. This is Granny Gross from Ghostbusters. These guys glow in the dark. I wish I could take out Granny Gross and like show you all the tricks and all the ins and outs, but it would take probably hours. There's a little pinwheel moving around. I love this little like wise Taoist kind of little monk dude. He's just like leading you off into the distance. Itty bitty tiny robots. There's a lot of just like sci-fi down here. This scene here is, oh shit, see, you touch one thing. It is, now it's gotten complicated. It is an epic battle royale between California raisins and dinosaurs, naturally, on this old like teal Cadillac. And then over here, this is Data from Star Trek. This is Manny Biggins, the alien, the guy, the green guy. He's Manny Biggins. He came from Area 51, and that's Manusha Van Bushis, his wife, the tall pink one, the slender one. So they both came from Roswell, very special to me. Oh, this is hilarious. Just a pin that says, "Men! Oh, men! What?" I got a couple homies in here. Certainly, this is Lurch, the homie. There's, if you can see him, there's some more homies riding back seat with an alien at the wheel back there. It's all very delicate, as you can see. Many scenes. Oh, these are cool. I used to love collecting these as a kid. It's all sunshine, it's nothing but sunshine. It's all sunshine, it's nothing but sunshine. Nothing but sunshine. Yeah. Love those. I got some Pogs back there. A couple of Pogs. And then the bottom shelf here is mostly like circus. You might recognize, oh, can we even see? Oh, I gotta adjust the lighting. You might recognize like these pals in the back there. They're like, guys. Got my Wienermobile. Lots of nostalgia. Circus things. Elephants. The creepy clown man, Smurfs, Homer. Got a really cool Garfield tucked back there. Really love this card from a friend. If life hands you lemons, put them in your shirt as fake boobies. You know, that kind of thing. I'll have to fix that later. There's E.T. down here. There's functioning like banks from the 60s. This is a pretty fun little like setup. I don't know if you can see it very well. This is like a very vintage Barbie, and she's got like a cheerleader megaphone, and there's like a little ballet dancer and a little cherry dude and some other shit, telephone, and the box says random crap from here to there. But my favorite part, one of my co-stars in Rocky Horror Show got me this, and it's a box of gum that says, "This orgy is off to a slow start." Ha ha! Not the best orgy these guys have been to. Anyway, all kinds of knickknacks and bric-a-bracs. So I'm going to get set up for reels here. Just wanted to kind of guide you through some of that, because it's all very meaningful to me in my little land of make-believe. Yes, indeed. Whoa, we're shaking the boat. We're shaking. Okay. Story time. So I chose this piece today for a series of reasons. Obviously, what I was talking about last night was very meta and existential and God and the universe. And so, of course, I didn't sleep at all. And I found myself diving into so many thoughts. Just a few of which were the fact that I do get really panicked and freaked out all the time about life, death, the universe, what's next, what was before this, I don't know. I mean, pretty much daily basis style. And one thing that really scares me is, like, I do believe in various iterations of existence, iterations of your soul, being born again, reincarnation, whatever you want to call it. But what's troubling to me, or what keeps me awake at night, is I don't remember the one immediately before this. Like, I have no notion of an existence immediately before this one. So that really bothers me because there's no certainty, right? Like, I don't know when I'll get another one. And I've talked to you about the heart characters. Again, I'm going to give you a teaser and say I can't really get into it. That is like an hour-long story, and it's so juicy, and some of you know it, and I will tell you, and I will write about it. But I will say that I found my own heart character. Momo was the first, but I found mine doing a very intense ceremony in the bathtub at AMDA in LA with myself. Naughty. It was a spiritual ceremony, okay? Candles and listening to myself, and I believe, see, my theory on the heart characters is that they are your most impactful past life experience, the one that sort of stuck with you the most. So for myself, I definitively believe that I have been this character, or I have our souls blended. He became me, I was him, I don't know. But mine is called the bricklayer. And he's like a 5th generation bricklayer alive in the 30s or 40s. And he carries the same metal tin lunchbox to work every day. He has the same lunch every day. He drinks the same cup of black coffee every day, has a cracked poached egg and a piece of toast. He eats the same thing consistently. He watches the same, or listens to the same radio broadcasts. He likes those kind of like The Shadow, or like, those storytelling kind of broadcasts. And he is just a creature of habit, and he's never had a lover, and he wears the same kind of dingy overalls, but he loves life, and he loves listening to other people, and he likes to go, his like indulgent thing is getting a black coffee out in like a market or out in a square, and I'm not exactly sure where he's from, but I think it's Boston. And he would just like to listen to people's conversations. Not in a creepy way, but just in a, like, I see and appreciate other humans way. So I could talk about that all night, but that was a long time ago, and I don't really know, when any of us get to do it again, or if, and it scares me shitless, guys. It absolutely horrifies me, because I've always wanted to be a vampire. A million lifetimes would never be enough for me. Oh my gosh, my favorite dance teacher just texted me from LA. I'm reeling. She's like a celebrity to me. Anyway, sorry, side note. It's very exciting. I love her. Very influential person in my life. So yeah, I just get scared, guys. I get scared out of my mind, actually, that we don't know. We don't know. So thinking about a lot of philosophy, and thinking about a friend that I used to spit a lot of philosophy game with, a lot of the deep thinky thoughts. And, I'm trying to think of a nickname for him, my goodness. What should his nickname be? My goodness, it's hard. It's hard coming up with nicknames when you're trying to, like, keep people anonymous. I don't know. But gosh, I guess I could talk about it for a while, but it was like, so I wore this shirt. This was my mother's shirt from the early 70s, and it's Citizens Association to Legalize Marijuana. You heard it here, kids. I'm all for that shit. We got wind chimes around me. That's how I roll. But this friend and I, we smoked a lot of dope together. We went on many weed smoking endeavors into the mind. One of my favorite sort of weird, bizarre poetry jimble jambles that I just kind of made up on my own. Can you tell I just got out of the shower? I've been cleaning mouse shit all day. It's another story. There's mice in my house. So I'm coming at you raw here, folks. Day 40. I never know how the camera holds. I get confused by like, where's the 4 and where's the 0 when you're looking at it? I don't know. Shit's weird. My brain doesn't accept logic. But anyway, I have this little like poetic saying that I say sometimes that is in reference to just dreams in the universe and not knowing what's what and weed smoking. And I carved it into his table. Everyone was allowed. It was like a you're welcome to do this kind of thing. And it says, the saying is, spatial and palatial, a cosmotronic trip. Cool. I think the other part was sacrificial anodes upon which something sip, some deep, deep, deep sea creature. I don't know. Anyway, it was a while ago. We developed a really close friendship. All I can say is that friendships with the opposite sex are hard. For me, especially, like, friendships with men have always been difficult. And this song that I wrote for him sounds pretty romantic, but it's really not. It's just kind of this longing for, like, things got sort of twisted, and the pureness of the friendship changed and it shifted, and I longed for it so much that I didn't know how to put it into words. I mean, we hung out every day. We would poof the poof every day, smoke the doobs, and philosophize and speak our minds. And he would write music. I don't know what to call him. It's so hard because he's such a cool, like, hard to describe person. Yeah, he knows who he is. Whatever. He doesn't need a nickname. But I wrote him this song because things just changed. And it was like, all I can say in dude groups is, like, no matter what you kind of do, you got to be cautious if you become attracted to a friend within the dude group and you're, like, good friends with one of the other dudes, and then you get feels for the other dude, especially if there's another female kind of kicking around the group who has been with said alpha dude in the group, and then you're kind of just, like, gnarled upon by wolf energy that you never asked for. And all I can say about that dude that I ended up being attracted to in the friend dude group was that it was a fucking waste of my time anyway. Big time. So it just made me sad, because whatever, I'm fucking hormonal, and I was still felt things in my 20s that I don't even feel anymore, and makes me sad. So I was just like, whatever. Wanted some. I don't know. We all do it. But it got me kind of shamed in the group, and it shifted everything, and everything got kind of cockamamie and went sideways, and I don't know what happened. Or it's like, the other thing that happens is you're in a dude friend group, and you got a solid dude homie, and then somebody has feelings for somebody, and I don't know, it's like, it wasn't not that, but it was like, it was emotional connection feelings. It was like I had never had a dude friend that meant so much to me like that we talked about everything. And so we started a book club together, and it didn't last long, but it was so meaningful to me. And we read a couple books, and we would just go into the crevices of these words. And Salinger, you got to read for me, I got to read every page like 3 or 4 times just to get it, just to understand it. But I highlighted a couple little places that I wanted to read. This is from Franny and Zoe. This is the book we started with on our book club. But he says, it was a cigar hand, however, and he hesitated a second too long. He dragged on his cigar. God damn it, he said. There are nice things in the world. And I mean nice things. We're all such morons to get so sidetracked. Always, always, always referring to every goddamn thing that happens right back to our lousy little egos. So true. And then this part kind of just reminded me of me, in a sort of a painful way. But he says, he's talking to his sister, why are you making me tell you things you already know? Somewhere along the line, in one damn incarnation or another, if you like, you not only had a hankering to be an actor or an actress, but to be a good one. You're stuck with it now. You can't just walk out on the results of your own hankerings. Cause and effect, buddy. Cause and effect. The only thing you can do now, the only religious thing you can do is act. Act for God if you want to. Be God's actress if you want to. What could be prettier? You can at least try to if you want to. There's nothing wrong with trying. There was a slight pause. You'd better get busy though, buddy. The goddamn sands run out on you every time you turn around. I know what I'm talking about. You're lucky if you get time to squeeze in this goddamn phenomenal world. So harsh, but so true. There was another slighter pause. I used to worry about that. I don't worry about it very much anymore. At least I'm still in love with Yorick's skull. At least I always have time enough to stay in love with Yorick's skull. I want an honorable goddamn skull when I'm dead, buddy. I hanker after an honorable goddamn skull like Yorick's. And so do you, Franny Glass. So do you. So do you. Ah, God, what's the use of talking? You had the exact same goddamn freakish upbringing I did, and if you don't know by this time what kind of skull you want when you're dead, and what you have to do to earn it, I mean, if you don't at least know by this time that if you're an actress, you're supposed to act, then what's the use of talking? Love that shit. Anyway, I digress. I'm knocking over my little mini orgy here. Sorry, guys. I know the orgy was hard to have anyway. But yeah, we're still good. We're good. And I tell him things and I share things with him. But it was just that fusion. It was like that fusion friendship that every time he shared a song with me that he hadn't shared with anyone else, it moved me. And it's hard to find friendship like that. And I feel like I moved him and whatever. It's just difficult. And I guess I'm going to admit something I haven't admitted before. I made a big hullabaloo about singing him this song I wrote for him. And he's like the musician, like a fucking phenomenal musician. Really good, like needs to be on the radio. And I don't know. There's a line in here about being too high, and maybe he was just too high, but I didn't feel like it struck him in the past the armor or whatever was going on. I don't know. I just don't feel like it got through all the way. So, yeah, I don't know. Stalling a little, trying to get this one out quickly, but it's hard to be quick about it. LaCroix, free advertising. You're welcome. Gotta have a little lubrication in the throat. Okay, so I'm gonna stop stalling. And I'm just gonna dive into it. And hopefully I remember all the tunage. It's one I definitely wrote in the shower where I do my best work. Who doesn't do their best work there? But I hope I can remember it all, and I'm just gonna give it to you. Day 40. It's a song I wrote for my brilliant musician friend, and this song is called A Short-Lived Book Club. Well, 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 now you couldn't see me any clearer, even if you tried. And maybe I'm too busy flirting with all your friends, or maybe I'm too high. Maybe I don't mind this confusion. Maybe I like it. Maybe it's just an illusion you try, walking around in my reason why. Just zip into it, and maybe these little pieces will fit into some big piece on which we can sit, oh, so comfortably in our laziness that we just nest in it till the apocalypse. Oh, let's all try just a little bit harder to mind when shit's falling apart. Hold on to my heart like it's the Titanic, and we might both sink if we don't act quick. Let's just stick it out for whatever version suits us best. We'll rest our weary selves on a dusty shelf with my knickknacks, with my paddywhack tricks. We can fix this. Oh, I just know we can fix this. I believe so. Don't blink and miss this. 'Cause we get one try that I know of when When this push comes to shoving against the walls, thinking they might fall, and we should act first, for they drag us out in a hearse. I'm just thirsty to live while I'm still this pretty. Give me a try down the line. I don't know when, but till then, let's just make pretend that we get it. Maybe they'll pick us to play, maybe not today. But I put bets on tomorrow. I wanna try with my chin in my eyes in the air. I want you there with me, however you choose to be there. In a cozy chair, in a temple maybe. I'll just meet you there, and I guess we'll see. And I know you're the seed of two passionate bloodlines, and you speak your mind through your gentle hands. Let's just jump up, see where we land. I will stand by you if you want me to. You can sing to me, I'll try to sing along too. Ooh, not just the blues, but shades of red and purple too, with the masses all subdued. Let's make a scene, you know what I mean. Well, I think you do. Let's eat tangerines and get high on the things that are true. 'Cause if anyone can break through, I believe it could very well be you. Whew! It's a toughie. It's very operatic. It's very musical. There's parts which I know I didn't do the way I want them to be, and it stinks that I can't actually write music, because that would be badass. That would be dopey dope sauce if I actually could have like the music backing behind me. But these songs just come to me in my mind, and I don't know, they just come. Yeah, but where was the part? Right. So the part that was making me think of my existential dread last night, like I don't remember what my last iteration on Earth was, so I can't have any certainty, was like I was talking about us fixing our friendship, and it was the like, we can fix this. Oh, I just know we can fix this. I believe so. Don't blink and miss this. 'Cause we get one try that I know of. It's just like, we only get one try that I know of. I don't know. It's just me as Teal, as far as I know. I want to believe that, like, Teal gets to be the 60 bajillion characters in her mind and, you know, be everything. I want to be everyone. I want to go at it as everybody. I don't want to just do this once. 1,000,000 years would not be enough to satiate my longing. But yeah, it's very sing-songy. Of course, every time I perform something, I'm like, well, I could have done that better. I could have done that different. I should have done that part. Yeah, but I like the little ditty. My favorite part is, maybe I'm too busy flirting with all your friends, or maybe I'm too high. Maybe I don't mind this confusion. Maybe I like it. Maybe it's just an illusion. I like that part. So, yeah, anybody write music out there, you want to help me like make it sound like a real song, or make any of my songs sound like real songs, or help me with my budding rapper career, that would be great, because I got lots of content, I'm trying to work on it. I'm going to reveal my rap star alter ego one of these days. I'm not ready yet. I'm not brave enough. I gotta get some beats. I gotta have my shit memorized. I gotta be ready for you to show you my alter ego I've been working on for a while. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It's singing takes a lot of cojones for me to or you know, as Margot on The Magician says, gotta ovary up. I only have one, so it takes a little more ovarying up for me. But yeah, I'm happy to share with y'all, because you're here with me on this journey, and I so crazy uber duber super to the moon pie appreciate it very much. So yeah, I wanted to share this shower operata. I don't think that's a word. Operatic. It's very operatic. And weird little side note, I got my first super creepy, bizarre, random robot, or maybe it was a real person, porn link on one of my comments last night. So I really feel like I've arrived in YouTube land, you know? Just so creepy. The internet's so creepy. Just, okay, what? I have like 40 subscribers. Why are you putting this bizarre, like, Japanese animation porn on my comments? Who knows? Very bizarre. But for those of you commenting from your heart, it means so much to me. I read every single positive comment, not the porn links. I just delete those. But I read every heartfelt thing literally 100 times, and just it lifts me. It keeps me going. It keeps me doing this. So thank you so much for those. And day 40, just gonna keep it rolling. I'm just gonna keep it going for you. Thank you so much for being with me tonight, and belt it out. I've been working on these vocal chops, and I'm telling you, I'm a little rusty, but it's important to belt it out when you feel things, and yeah, put it into words however you can, even if it doesn't make sense at first. So anyway, for that friend out there, let's read another book together sometime and talk really deep philosophical. See, I haven't exercised my brain muscles enough. I can't even say philosophical, but you know what I mean. So anyway, care for you deeply out there, friend who this song is about. And everybody just keep shouting it out. Shout out your love. Shout out your songs. Your soul matter. It matters. And legalize marijuana. Oh wait, we did that. Okay. Sweet dreams.